What is good, Cardano fam, ADA gang? We have lots of exciting updates to unpack today. Lots of updates on RLUSD, the pro crypto administration around the corner, and more. So hit that subscribe, hit that like. LBank ranks Cardano ADA as the fifth most traded futures. Great to see Cardano alongside the ranks of Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and Doge. Fantastic. Ali Martinez, technical analyst, says whales have been accumulating Cardano heavily, building momentum. A breakout above $1.10 could propel ADA to $1.50, a solid bullish opportunity. Bitroot, with over $5.2 billion 24-hour trade volume today, a top exchange, says Cardano's making significant upgrades, including CIP 113 for programmable assets, enhanced network scalability, and rising DeFi adoption. With increased developer activity, enterprise interest, and expanding use cases, ADA's future looks bright. This was a great post yesterday from the SNEC community. Blockchain Daily, one of the biggest Asian YouTubers today I checked with over 145,000 subscribers on YouTube, posts the Year of the Snake soon and shows off SNEC energy on his McLaren. Great to see. A lot of people are paying attention to the blue chip premier meme coin, SNEC. It's just going to bode very well for the Cardano ecosystem. Speaking of another nice poll, nice results. Cardano crushes another nice poll with nearly 4,200 votes, over triple Algorand. Social dominance is there, proof of community is there. Large transfer on cross-chain bridge Rosen from Ergo to Cardano, over $46,000. This is great because if we recall correctly, already over $13 million of liquidity has been brought into the Cardano ecosystem from external networks just from Rosen Bridge alone. So I'm really excited to see their BNB chain integration, Doge integration, and many more. Now let's talk about RLUSD. George Cryptos R Us says Cardano ADA founder Charles Hoskinson confirms talks with Ripple to integrate RLUSD to boost DeFi capabilities, add new users, and strengthen its stablecoin ecosystem. And again, this was on YouTube. Cardano is looking to integrate Ripple's new stablecoin, says George. Collaboration between two of the most hardcore communities, ADA and XRP, would be a force to be reckoned with. It's great that George recognizes compliance with ISO 20022, both for ADA and XRP. We know they're both in talks. They're both founding members of the DREC Alliance, including XRP Labs, who have made arguably one of the most popular wallets for XRP Ledger. And then also the communities definitely would be a force to be reckoned with. I think the sentiment is very positive and supportive of RLUSD coming to Cardano. So what does Cardano Yoda think? He says, I am increasingly confident that RLUSD will be deployed on Cardano soon. It is beneficial for both parties. I totally agree. What about Dan, very prominent figure on X and on YouTube? And he says it's preposterous that Cardano, a top 10 crypto with a valuation of $33 billion, can't get USDC on chain. Now he says, get USDC, integrate Chainlink, bring in RLUSD. I totally agree. Get USDC, Chainlink, RLUSD, bring it all. Let's have some fun. And I said, I concur, bring it all. Dan for the win. I totally agree with that. This was a great update by Cardano Foundation, introducing Venture Hub by the Cardano Foundation, a pilot program to accelerate projects building on Cardano with personalized guidance, technical expertise, and curated support. So this is to help springboard high potential projects, to give them the tools that they need to get more visibility and to boost growth. And so they're welcoming Web 2 and Web 3 projects. So if you guys are building, then check out the links below. This might interest you. And they're accepting applications, I believe, till the end of January, if I recall correctly. So this is great, a good initiative to help bootstrap some growth for high potential projects. So now let's talk about what's going on with the administration. President-elect Trump, according to Watcher Guru, is expected to issue executive orders related to crypto policies on his first day in office. Could be big. And this was a great post by Senator Scott Senate Republicans are ready to work with Trump to secure our southern border, expand economic opportunity, and make America great again. Why is this key? Well, this is a great post, just a few days old, because as we recall, going back, who also had a great dinner? Who keeps mentioning Senator Scott? None other than Cardano founder himself, Charles Hoskinson, here saying, great dinner with Senator Scott. America's best days are coming. So I think that we're going to be seeing that hearing. Not a lot of people are talking about hearing. They keep recycling old clips, but we know that Charles has spoken about the Senate hearing, right? And Senator Scott's going to play a big role in setting up that crypto hearing. And Charles has spoken about that multiple times of having presence at that hearing. Now, I don't know for certain with Crypto Council, but it's great that Charles has a good relationship with Senator Scott, has mentioned him multiple times. So let's wait patiently and see. But I think for sure we're going to see some sort of crypto hearing where Charles will have a role nonetheless. So we're going to have to wait and see, guys. Now, also, Coinbase came out with a win against the SEC. Fantastic. Watcher Guru says U.S. court demands SEC explain itself for denying Coinbase's request for crypto-specific regulations. And this is great because it's been a big win for the chief legal officer for Coinbase. And so Stuart Alderoty, chief legal officer at Ripple, just giving congratulations to Paul and Coinbase for their win. He also says that in Gensler's final days, his anti-crypto crusade is imploding and a federal appeals court has laid bare what the industry has said for years. His selective enforcement of securities laws was a not-so-covert attempt to ban the industry outright. Shameful. And a great highlight here. Fantastic. Which, let's get a little zoom in there, which says, we properly remand to the SEC to explain itself. It should not give yet another poor explanation in an already long line of them. New inventions create new fraud risks, and the agency needs to guard against them. But sporadically enforcing ill-fitting rules against crypto companies that are trying to follow the law goes way beyond fighting fraud. It targets a whole industry and risks de facto banning it. On remand, the SEC must grapple with that problem. This is a 1-2 Mayweather, 3-4 McGregor against the SEC if it existed. This is a fantastic way for Gensler to go out, right? Gensler's gone in a week. And so to be seeing this, right, preceding that is just the chef's kiss. It's the cherry on top. A great win for Coinbase, a great win for the whole industry. Stuart chiming in as well, and the court going after the SEC to get a proper explanation, but not the same rehashed trash. So this is excellent. What does it mean, TLDR? This is great for altcoins, guys. This is great for Coinbase. This is great for Cardano. So let's jump into price. We're going sideways, guys. I think we're due for a breakout. According to Ali Martinez, $10 is kind of a key resistance if we can break out of that $10. And I agree, considering what we've been seeing the past 1, 2, 3 months, right? We've kind of been seeing that, the big ranges of $10, $20. So if we can kind of break out of that $10, $20, I think we can see an upside towards that $50 as he alluded to. I'm just going to continue to watch, just like George said today. Just because you see dips doesn't necessarily mean you need to ape in. It's all about time in the market, not about timing. Spend time in the market, take a look, DCA, be patient. Patience never hurt. It's always good to be patient. And I'm just staying with my high conviction projects, which happen to be Bitcoin, ADA, XRP, and a little bit of Litecoin. But the Litecoin is just kind of for play, and it's very small compared to my other holdings. ADA is still my biggest altcoin holding, and I'm just watching. So right now, guys, we are looking at TradingView, ADA at a respectable 0.95, XRP 2.52, which is doing phenomenal. Bitcoin just dancing right beneath 95K, and Bitcoin dominance has risen 58.5. So again, I expect altcoin season. We're already in it. We're in the bull market. But I think the first leg up for alts, Bitcoin dominance would be at the low 50s, maybe the high 40s. And then when we reach the ultimate crescendo, maybe towards Q4 of this year, I expect, again, Bitcoin dominance to be in those high 40s, maybe mid 40s when it comes to BTCD. Again, I've been looking at a lot of price predictions today, and I'm still staying with my conservative, erring on the side of caution, $5 to $7 price range. I'd rather aim a little bit lower rather than going kind of crazy, but anything's possible. And we shouldn't just think about dollar terms because Bitcoin has risen a lot since then, and there's still some more upside potential for Bitcoin. So that is something we want to keep in mind, right? It's nice to see in dollars, but again, if we price it relative in Satoshis, that's why we see sometimes people with the double-digit price predictions. So I think we'll easily surpass our $3.10 all-time high. I'm aiming for that $5 to $7 baseline, but I can see us surpass that as well. Rallies can be very quick, very sudden, as we've seen, especially with XRP, and as we saw with ADA when we had basically a 300% gain after the end of October. So guys, let me know, what are your thoughts? What do you think about the pro-crypto administration in particular? Do you think that Trump will do executive orders related to crypto on day one? And what do you think about the relationship between Senator Scott and Charles Hoskinson? Will we see stuff in terms of like crypto hearing? Will Charles be included in like some sort of crypto council? I think it would be phenomenal. It would be such a pleasant surprise. I really look forward to crypto hearing with Charles, perhaps his involvement in some sort of crypto council with a variety of expertise for different individuals. And last but not least, I would really, really like, and I think the whole community agrees, RLUSD on Cardano would be fantastic. And as George said, ADA, XRP combined, two massive communities, would definitely be a force to be reckoned with. Very exciting times, guys. A lot of stuff on the horizon. SpaceX, NDA, all the stuff, right? But we must wait. We must be patient. So hit that subscribe, hit that like. Let me know what's exciting you in Cardano, and I'll see you in the next Angry Crypto Show.